Okay, so today we're looking at probably the most, I would say the most controversial map in Black Ops 3, but also the final map in Black Ops 3, and that is Revelations. Now this map has a lot of different opinions. I think it's definitely a mixed bag of people liking it or not for a few reasons. Mostly being like story implications and how it ended the story of the game. The big story kind of buffs were a bit kind of, not let down by it, but a bit like kind of underwhelmed by it. And then the kind of the players, the people who play the map a lot, kind of just saw it as a big kind of like asset dump of like all these old maps put together, which is kind of true, but at the same time it makes sense due to what's happening in the game and on the story side of things. So, though I quite like the fact that it's like a big mix-up of all these old maps you've played over the years, it's quite cool and it's a good way to end this like big story that had going on for a while. So, I don't really see that as an issue, but what I will say is Revelations, by far, the easiest map in Black Ops 3, and it's not even close, and we'll get into that shortly. So this video again, we're covering the basics of the map, things they added, things that were new to the map, overall thoughts on the map, and then with it being the last Black Ops 3 map, we'll kind of sum up Black Ops 3 Zombies as a whole, and yeah, that'll be it. As always with these videos, this is mainly just an overview of the map, and in terms of Easter eggs and solid Easter eggs, stuff like that, I will be covering that all in a separate video. So all the weapons, the Easter eggs, the solid Easter eggs, all that stuff will be coming in future videos, but this is just mainly an overview of the map and what it added. Okay, yeah, so Revelations, big mashup of all the maps you love, all the maps you know from history. So Kino, Nacht, Verrucht, Mob of the Dead, Shangri-La, they're all there in some way or another. I genuinely like the idea, I think it's pretty cool, and the environment that you're in, just in space, like in some big rift, is really cool looking. So let's talk about what weapons and stuff were added to this map. So in terms of weaponry, nothing new was added with Revelations, but the thing is, they made everything so easy to get hold of. So you've got the Thunder Gun, you've got the Ray Gun, you've got the Little Arnies, you've got the Ragnaroks, and the Apothicon Servant, and all that stuff comes from the box. There's no crafting at all, it's just mystery box rolls until you get it. But more importantly than that, they finally implemented the upgrade for the Apothicon Servant. For anyone who doesn't know, the Apothicon Servant was in Shadows of Evil, and when the game launched there was a way to glitch it to upgrade, but there was no official way to do it. People were convinced there was a secret way to upgrade the weapon, and I think even nowadays people may still be on the fence to whether there is a way to do it or not, but I don't think there is. But with Revelations they definitely added one, and it was very much worth the wait. The thing is insane and it carries you through the entire run. And it's super simple to upgrade as well, so it's literally just getting it out of the box, and then around the map there's like 5 stones in the sky. You've got to hit with it and suck up, and then you can literally just pack a punch and you're done. That is it. So obviously with the steps, I'm showing you how to do it, I'll cover that in a future video, but the Apothicon is upgraded and it is very, very strong. Little side note though, I will add, the pack-a-punch counter for Revelations is really nice. I don't know what it is, but it just looks good on this map. Really good. Moving away from the Apothicon, you also have the Thunder Gun, or the Zeus Cannon, upgraded, and a very popular weapon. It also is probably one of the better weapons in Zombies ever. And again, very easy to upgrade, just pack a punch and you're sorted. And pretty much the entire run, you can use the Apothicon, the Thunder Gun, the Ragnaroks, and the Little Arnies if you get them, which I didn't get until later in this footage. But once you have all of them, you're pretty much set until fairly high rounds. You can get really, really far, really easily, and I'd say fairly quickly in comparison to a lot of other Black Ops 3 maps. And of course, having Kino, more importantly, not just Kino, but the stage area of Kino present in this map, there is 2 very easy strategies you can use. So you can train around the stage, like you usually would in the original Kino, or you can literally sit up on the podium and just aim your Apothicon Servant and Thunder Gun at the stairs, put your Ragnaroks at the bottom of the stairs, and nothing can touch you. And the footage will switch to that perspective soon, but it's a very, very easy way to get high rounds. The only thing that's going to really throw you, maybe, is when the random Margwars spawn and the Panzer Soldat spawn, because pretty much everything in Black Ops 3 is in this map, and they can cause issue, but very easily dealt with if you know what you're doing and are just prepared for them to spawn. So in terms of what else they added to this map in terms of weaponry, the Guard of Fafnir, the shield specifically from Geralt Crovey, returns. So if you didn't know, it's just the riot shield, but if you switch to it, hold it in your hands and press your fire button, it will shoot out a big green ball of flame. Pretty strong, consistently strong, I'd say. It does help quite a lot with killing enemies if you have no ammo. But again, with this map, if you're using alchemical, the gobblegum, and you're using these weapons, you pretty much don't run out of ammo, because it just generates so quickly. And also you have a new thing called the Keeper Protector. Now I don't have footage in this specific part of the gameplay. I did use him in this run a couple times, but it kind of throws you off because I don't think kills by the Keeper can drop power-ups, so I eventually stopped using him. So to get him active, all you've really got to do is find 3 parts around the map and then build these parts together at one of these summoning altars, and then you can just summon him whenever you want. I believe it's fairly expensive later in the game, but essentially it acts like the Civil Protector from Shadow Evil. So he'll fight zombies for you, he'll pick up certain power-ups that drop, and I believe he can res you as well, but I didn't actually go down while he was up in this run, but I think he can revive you as well, which helps, especially for solo. And yeah, definitely a good addition. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'm sure there is, because there is one for the Silver Protector, but upgrading him might be a possibility. If it is, I'm sure someone in the comments will let me know. But yeah, there's not many like new additions with this map, to be honest. It's just a lot of nostalgia, with a few nice little touches here and there. But I think mainly with this map, it's more of like a big story set piece. So I think it was made easy because of that. Like, it's such a big finale that they want the player just to have fun with it, really, and that's why you can get so strong so easily on this map. But honestly, that's not really a complaint from me. The map is a lot of fun. Obviously some people don't like it because it is easy, which is fair enough, but it is just fun to play. And I do remember when it first launched, it had like fairly bad crashing issues on PS4, and you get to like the late 50s, 60s onwards, and you'd just be concerned that your game was going to crash, and obviously if it did, it wouldn't count the run. But yeah, that's pretty much going to sum it up with the Revelations, to be honest. In terms of Black Ops 3 Zombies as a whole, I think it's a very well done Zombies game. I do have issues with it. I mostly did sit with like just when the game was at its prime. The game was very unstable overall, I'd say. One thing that really kind of I remember quite well, 2 things actually, is one, me and a friend did the Easter egg on Zetspo, and if you've done the Easter egg, you'll know that on the way down there, there's like a really long corridor. And we were like, okay, beat the Easter egg, stay down here in this long corridor in the lift and camp out, because it's quite a good spot, to be honest. We did that, and not 1 or 2 rounds in, invisible spider that was unkillable, and we couldn't even progress. And that didn't happen on just Zetspo, that also happened on Goro Crovey. Found a good spot, played it for a bit, invisible zombie that couldn't die, and we were stuck. And of course, Revelations being Revelations, it crashed a lot. But outside of crashing, I think one of the main things I had issue with, especially going back playing it now, is not really Revelations, but Zetspo and Gorod specifically. Too much busy work, man. Like, the setup takes forever. Not a big deal, like once you set up, you're ready, but it's such a faff. But that's really like my biggest gripes with Black Ops 3. Obviously we got Chronicles as well, which was really, really good, and it definitely gave the game a lot more life than other games. But I've already covered those maps before, so I won't be covering Chronicles following Revelations. In fact, I'll be doing Black Ops 4 next, probably starting with 9, and then going through all those maps. And there will be a bigger gap between Revelations and the start of Black Ops 4 videos, mainly because I just didn't really play Black Ops 4 like post-launch. Like, I played a lot of 9, I played a bit of Voyage, and I played a decent amount of Blood of the Dead and Classified, but the other ones, didn't really play them that much, so it's going to be kind of new for me to play them again. And it'll be interesting to kind of form my own opinion on it, because it's a very questionable Zombies game in terms of opinion. Like, some people love it, some people really don't like it, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's been Black Ops 3. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for all the support on the Black Ops 3 Zombies videos, they've been really good. And I'm not done with Black Ops 3 as a whole. I'll be doing streams, different types of videos on the maps as well, so it's not just going to be these and then that's it. So look forward to those. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you with Black Ops 4 Zombies, starting with 9, which is probably one of my favourite maps in Zombies, so I can't wait to run that again.